trash legendary. I even put scrolls into him today on stream. We got him. We were excited. We put scrolls. We got his initial cooldown so that we can make it faster to get this up and all the content we were trying to run him. I'm not even going to show you footage. I'm just going to tell you everything we did. And you guys let me know if you're playing him anywhere that actually makes sense. This guy could be an epic and it would be okay. If he was an epic with this kit, we would have like, okay, no problem. There's an epic that we don't play a lot, but we get increased defense and resurrection at death with 30% HP when they come back. Then he does this right here for decreased attack, heal prohibition, not on an ultimate, so we can't time it well. We can't really block when we need to block. We can't get the decreased attack when we need to. And 10% for people dying isn't enough. So I wanted to play this guy with Tio. Tio's the rare that whenever an ally dies, he puts a ghoul in place. So if we have people dying all the time, coming back to life, we'll have all these additional ghouls up. He can sacrifice them to do more damage. Tio is a melee class, so he gets up in the front. And when he does that, he dies very quickly when he comes back with 30% HP. Everybody dies, and people don't all die at the same time. They die, when this buff is not up. And this guy getting this additional ultimate gauge doesn't mean that he's cycling through this ultimate. It doesn't mean that at all. He's not just like, oh, ultimate's up. People are dying. Now my ultimate's back up and I'm going to save you again. It doesn't work that way. And this is slow. Slow as molasses. We tried to get this as fast as possible. We cannot outbeat something like a Varesh. Varesh in PvP is putting up the block buffs. We don't have it, block buffs, Varesh. Okay, now I got no buffs. We can't do anything. We can't have this up. Everybody would beat out this guy in PvP with standard gear unless you do some crazy things. I had skill haste on our runes. I had skill haste, 2 skill haste gear sets to try to lower him down even more. The thing is, if you inspire him, if you get additional copies of this hero, look what he does. Allies, heroes, heals them with heals the hero by 15% of their max HP. So they come back with 45% then. That would be great, coming back with 45% HP. And in this, whenever he gets low, he'll heal himself every second until he's back up to 60% HP. Very cool. Here he gets skill haste. Hey, skill haste, we're doing our skills sooner, more often. Yeah, we need that. And then this one, increase the ultimate skills initial energy by 5. Initial energy by 5. So that means the first time we do this, we're able to do it 5 seconds earlier. Plus with this skill haste, we're able to do it earlier and we're able to do it more often. So yeah, I guess if you have them 6 ascended, if you get 7 copies total of this guy, 1 copy plus 6 more, then he might be still not that great, is what I'm thinking. Not that great. We took him into arena. We went up against every comp you can think of in arena on stream. Got beat out by everything. Even when we went up against weak comps, trying to just bring people back to life to see how it would go, not good. If you want to put them in a stall team with people reviving, which stall teams are bad anyways, it's the game's bad design why stall teams even work. They shouldn't even work. And they're going to revamp arena eventually to where they don't work. I know they will. So you could put him on a stall team. That's like the only place I could even see him. We went into Ancient Battlefield just to play around. Yeah, it's buffs. The boss is going to take these buffs and he's going to get increased attack. But if we do this right after the boss hits with his ultimate, he won't take these away and he won't get additional increased attack. Even with the second ability to where it says he takes stuff away, he doesn't do it on that second one. He only does it on the ultimate. So Ancient Battlefield, the guy that slams the shield, we were trying to play around in that. Then we try to take him over to Grave of Venom. Why would I need this guy in Grave of Venom? There's plenty of competent teams that are low rarity that work exceptionally well in Grave of Venom. No need to have somebody that's not doing healing, that's only doing increased defense, resurrection of death. That's a waste of a space. We don't need them there. We don't need them in any dungeon. Grave of Rot, we don't need them in heretical runes. We just don't need this guy for dungeons. We don't need him to go up through Fae. We try to play him in Fae. People die at different times in Fae. People die, come back with 30% HP, and die right away because we're on floor 100. So in Fae, Meander wasn't working out well. I could see in Grave of Curse if you wanted to make this team. This guy with a whole bunch of DPS, you bring in somebody that can remove shields because everybody dies when the boss does its ultimate. And then you do something to push back the boss's ultimate gauge. You have this guy ready to do this. You don't remove the boss's buffs. You don't worry about anything else except for everyone dying. They come back to life. Then you have Brody in there, or you have the rat or the lizard that can remove shields, and then you just DPS the boss down. You could try that out, but Grave of Curse is so easy. Why would I do that? This dude is really an epic. They need to buff this guy. They need to do something else with him because this if you pair him up to like Ogok, if you pair him up to any other Mithra, if you pair him up against her or any of the legendaries that can revive people or block people from taking damage, or even Zephy, the rat, this dude is an epic. He really is an epic. He doesn't work well. He doesn't function well. And if you know of a team composition that's working for you that you believe in with him, let me know. I'll try it out. The problem also is I don't have a lot of resources on my main account, and I don't have this guy on my test server. On the test server, I can play him with anyone because I have them all leveled up, and I can play more situations, more encounters with any hero combination that I want to. But I don't have him on the test server because playing on the test server is like a second job. I would have had to have done everything every week that I do on my main account on the test server to get him. And I'm kind of glad I didn't worry about it because I don't see this guy viable. I don't see him useful. I hope he gets buffed. I'm sure he's going to be put into the summonings pool after this. I don't see why he wouldn't be. Somebody's going to summon him and be really upset. But that's my review on him. You guys let me know about him. Let me know again if you're using him in any teams. Tell me if he's great, because if he is, I'll make a new video. I'll put him in that team. I'll apologize, and I'll be like, hey, man, this guy is awesome right here. This is where he's best at. Thanks so much for watching, everyone. Appreciate your time. I will see you all in a video soon.